And there was a particular video, right? Because you are involved in these three different businesses. It is pretty difficult to try and figure out. When we work with clients for their personal branding, we try and figure out that positioning that sets you above all of that. And I think, I mean, yours is quite tricky to do. And I mean, we've never worked on yours, but I'd quite like the challenge. But there was a video you did, didn't you? The first one you did. Tell me about that, when it was, and how that led to where you are today in terms of what you're saying.
Yeah, it was back in early January 2023, and every time I meet somebody, they all say, what is it that you really do? And you've given my introduction across all the different services, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a little video in my own way, in my own voice, in my own quirkiness,
Style.
just to share what it is that I do. And hopefully it came across that there was a bit of web stuff in there. We have our own data center here in the Innovation Park, but also some of the national security elements. I did talk about, safety and protecting lives, that kind of area that we do get involved with. So that was my little attempt at sharing what I do, and if anybody asks, I'll just show them that video. But by doing that video, which is very, very freeing in terms of, how I felt before then, stepping out from behind the keyboard to all the way to the front, it was very freeing, and I thought, actually, I quite enjoyed it, and I thought I'll take that forward, especially with this public safety sector, which kind of encompasses law enforcement, national security, and defence. The kind of marketing and comms in public safety can be quite uptight, especially with the kind of larger contractors and the organisations. And I thought, I've been asked to try and bring the XNet brand more forward, and I thought, I wanted to do something different, but the only thing I can do is be me and be quirky. And I thought, actually, if I took that approach, then hopefully people can see XNet in a more personal way, and the kind of humans behind it, as opposed to glossy marketing and communications and more word salad, which I think we need less of in this world.
Confidently navigate your brand's future, fit for purpose and poised for success.